carnality here and there, a little gossiping once in a while, anger issues leading on to rage, a bit of greed and materialism, borrowing things you don't need to impress people you don't like with money you don't have, here and there, nonsense and averageness that really leaks grace and wastes the dealings of the Spirit. Not me. You know why? Cycles can be repeated in the Spirit. I don't have time to leak out what took me 6 years to become, so that I go to primary 3 again. I reject it. Because the reason we play small and we play with foolishness is we don't acknowledge that the favor of God does not abdicate the concept of process. In fact, the more loved you are, the more God has his eyes on process. Glory to God. And the reason the Lord is happy to take you through process is because he knows that he's the regulator of the fire. You will not die, but what doesn't belong with him will die in you. So you are thinking you can do anyhow and be anyhow and land where God has for you. It doesn't work that way. You may think favor means shortcuts, but maybe your own word today is the Lord is saying to you, beloved, you are dear to me. Because you are dear to me, the last 7 years of nonsense, I will take you through a narrow path. It will be obvious that you missed your way. I will keep it shorter than what you typically deserve by natural life. According to the time of God, by Kairos it will be shorter, but it will be short and intense. It can be 6 months or 1 year or 3 years, but your flesh will body double it. If you don't reckon the fatherhood of God this way, you won't be able to go far with him. You have to acknowledge that the path can be slower. And he doesn't always send, sometimes he restrains. You have to acknowledge that. You have to acknowledge that God can be the source of your obscurity for a season of your life. You are the best in the room, but he causes your voice to be silent so that he's loud over you. If you don't know this part of God, we will not be able to go far with him. Sometimes he's your El doer, the God that doeth me. No, Emelua don't shame me. You know, a case where the Lord comes to you and is like, oh, mommy, I doeth you. So you better just follow me. Let me forge the life of Christ in you so that you can carry the forthcoming weight of glory.